Hello, and welcome to Romeo and Juliet, Section 2, Lesson 1, A Soliloquy. Today, you will react to Act 2, Scene 1 by answering questions about dramatic irony and how it develops conflicts within the play. You will read Act 2, Scene 2, and compare and contrast Romeo's and Juliet's attitudes toward love, and discuss how these characters are used to develop themes. And you will add details to your text theme understanding tool. For this lesson, you will need your reading response journal, posted in today's lesson, the text of Romeo and Juliet, found on a Google Doc in your lessons today and the previous lesson, Sonnet 116, posted in the lesson today, the text theme understanding tool posted in Section 1, Lesson 3, the Create Your Own Sonnet activity posted in today's lesson, and the character chart posted in Section 1, Lesson 3. Let's briefly review our culminating writing task prompt. What theme is developed in the last scene of Romeo and Juliet? Choose one film version of the play and discuss what choices the director made when creating a film version of this scene. How do these choices enhance or detract from the themes developed in the play? Here are our learning targets for this lesson. Can you compare and contrast Romeo's and Juliet's soliloquies to determine how this scene is used to develop themes? And can you determine the way an author uses characters to develop themes within a play? We're now going to watch a video about dramatic irony. You will use this video to review Act 2, Scene 1.
What do horror movies and comedies have in common? The two genres might seem totally different, but the reason they're both so popular is perhaps because of what they have in common: their use of dramatic irony. First, let's clarify. There are three types of irony out there. Situational irony is when you expect one thing but get the opposite. Verbal irony is when someone says something but truly means the opposite. Dramatic irony, though, is what we'll be looking at right now. Dramatic irony is when the audience seems to know more about an event, a situation, or a conversation than the characters in the movie, on the show, or in the book do. The audience is in on a secret that the characters have missed. This is a great storytelling device that creates tremendous emotion within that text. Think about it for a moment. How does it feel when, in a horror film, you know that the scary villain is hiding behind that door in the darkened room? The music becomes eerie, the lighting creates complete shadows. This has to be bad for the hero. Of course, though, that hero must enter the room to find the villain. You feel tremendous tension and the suspense of knowing that someone will jump out and be scary, but you just don't know when. That tension is dramatic irony. You know something more than the characters in the film. Now, take the typical comedy. There will probably be some type of misunderstanding. Again, we know more of what is going on than the characters do. Picture two characters making a plan for a birthday surprise for their roommate, while that roommate overhears the entire conversation from the hallway. From there, confusion and misunderstanding occur, and the tension builds. This isn't the same tension as the horror film, since it is probably pretty funny as the characters try to figure out the who's and the what's. But it serves as a great example of the tension and suspense of dramatic irony. This tension or suspense in both genres drives the story and keeps the plot progressing. The audience wants, no, needs, to see the tension of the dramatic irony broken either by the scary person jumping out of the shadows or by someone finally revealing someone's true identity and clearing up the confusion. So when you feel like you are in on a secret, that is dramatic irony, a hallmark of all the great writers from Shakespeare to Hitchcock.
Now, you're going to develop your response to the question to evaluate the effects of Act 2, Scene 1 from Romeo and Juliet. Then you will share your answer in Nearpod. You will need to support your response with evidence from the text. You're going to locate an example of dramatic irony in the scene and explain how the technique develops conflict within the play. You will have 5 minutes to complete this activity in Nearpod.